Yo, YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Codename Arsenal back at you with another video. And today it is Sunday Gun Day, baby. That's right, we going to the range. My favorite thing to do. So you gonna get to come with your boy, see why I got the name Codename Arsenal. Now, before we get there, we'll talk a little story behind the scenes of how I actually got the name. A family member of mine that's near dear to my heart came up with the name based off the fact your boy never went to the range with just one or two firearms. Unfortunately, I gotta bring an arsenal. Hey, that's just how I roll. I like variety. And as you can see, variety. I've never been one of them people that, one or two guns. And Lord knows I can't stand when people say, we ain't gonna have enough guns. What is enough? What is this magical number of enough guns? Somebody please tell me what the number is. Because me personally, I pray I never get there. Ever. And that's being transparent. That's right, I said it. It's an addiction. What can I say? It's my favorite pastime. Some people got golf. Some people like to smoke. Some people like to smoke other things. I don't condone that. But this is mine. This is my addiction. This is my peace. This is my zen. Whatever you want to call it. I like to shoot. I'm not a competition shooter. Never claimed to be. Think about it. Maybe I'll do it one day. But until then, I'm your everyday, average, recreational gun nut. I love to shoot. Pew pew therapy is my thing. So today I'm going to show you the loadout, how I go to the range, how I load up the vehicle, which it will be more than one suitcase, you will see. And then we'll get to that beautiful range footage that you all came to see. So until then, let's go to the range. I'm out. All right, so all loaded up. Got all the double stack 1911s over here. Got my striker fires over here. Ammo, all mags already preloaded, because one thing I hate going to the range and getting there and then having to load mags. I feel like it's a waste of time when you can preload the mags before you get there, and all you gotta do is reload when you're empty. Got the bag with the head protection. As you can see, some of the toys are taken down. They are packed up. Got my targets over here. Gonna load those up. We gonna head out. All right, got it all packed up. This is what it looks like. This is what a typical range loadout looks like for me. Got the two cases, bag with all the accessories, stuff I need in it, extra ammo, targets in the corner. All right, next stop, range day. All right, so made it to the range. I think I'm gonna start out with the striker fires. I don't feel as though I give them enough love these days. You know, been on this whole 1911 double stack kick. So my babies ain't been getting shot lately. So I brought a few of the goodies out. Got my Glock 45, Glock 17, my Echelon, and the Canik Rival. I'm still interested in looking into that Canik Rival S. I've been hearing nothing but great things about it. So I want to see what the hype is about. You know, jump on the train. So far, nothing but great things from Canik. I still personally think out of the box, they have one of the best triggers. You know, you can disagree. This is my opinion. The one firearm I will say that is an absolute beast, and I feel as though doesn't get enough shine or doesn't get talked about as much lately these days, by far would have to be the SIG X5 Legion. This baby right here, beast. Best striker fire, well, I'll say one of the best striker fires on the market, hands down. Mine is still completely stock, no work done to it. Hell, I don't even have an optic on it because the gun shoots that good. However, I think about putting an optic on it, but you know what they say, if it's not broke, why fix it? So, start out with the Canik Rival. Takes a couple of shots, warm up. Optic is on. And yes, I got gloves on, but it is a little nippy here in my range. So let's start it out. This gun never gets old. I swear it doesn't. So I can only imagine what the Rifle S feels like. Oh yeah. Definitely liking the groupings and everything. Yeah, feels great. Now, I did all that talk about the X5. It's only right that I go to it next. And before I show the target, I'm gonna shoot a total different spot with the X5 so that I can compare the groupings. You know, this is where a lot of people get thrown off. You know, you go from optics back to iron sights. That's where your shots get all crazy. So let's see how I do. Oh yeah. Whew. Definitely a tighter group. And that's even with wearing these slippery ass gloves. I don't know how I feel about that. Once my hands warm up a bit, I think I'm going back to no gloves. All right, so we'll head out to the target and show the groupings. All right, so let's go check out the target, see how we did. Nice and breezy out here. Don't let the sun fool you. It is a bit nippy. All right. So you can see they all A zones, of course. But up here is the rival. These here are the X5. As you see, a tighter group. I had two flyers, but I'm gonna throw those on the gloves. Cause like I said, it's a little nippy out here. So once I warm up a little bit, tighten it up. We're at about 7 yards, so ain't nothing really to brag about. I'm just getting warmed up. Plus, like I said, it's a little chilly, you know. So we'll get back to it. Here we go. All right, so we're back. So like I said, we did the Canik Rival. We also did the X5. Let's try out the OG. Glock 17 Gen 5. Make sure we got optics ready. All right, here we go. Ooh, that was a flyer on me. Two flyers. Okay. My hands must definitely still be cold. Whew. All right, so I made sure to separate this shot group a lot further away than the first two for comparison purposes. Now we'll go to my duty weapon, which is the Glock 45. And I'm gonna shoot this one with my Glock 19 mags. Optic on. Turn up the brightness. All right, we'll go to the left of the target for this group. You know, I feel like more people need to train more with their firearms. Definitely need to train more, especially if it's something that you want to put your life on the line using. All right, so we'll head down to the target and take a look at those two shot groups. All right, so like I said, I was going to shoot at a different spot. These right here were the Rival and the X5. This flyer is full transparency. It is from the Glock 45. I had one flyer. I know when I did it, I jerked the trigger. This is the Glock 45 shot group, the Glock 17. That's where I knew when I had these couple of flyers here. But overall, not bad. People, please, if you want to carry these firearms for EDC, actually get out and practice. There's no point of having a gun on you to save your life, and then that situation comes up and you don't know how to use the gun, or you got a shotgun pattern. Yes, I'm only training at 7 yards today. You know, I could go out further. This is just regular practice. I feel as though a lot of people have safe queens, is what I call them. You got all these guns and you don't never go to the range, or you know, you one of those once a month shooters. Practice, practice, practice. Like, this is my duty gun. If no other gun I'm good with, it better be this one. This is the one I'm expected to save my life or others' lives day in, day out. So if I can't shoot with no other gun in my collection, I better practice with that one. And the same should be for you with your EDC. Your EDC, you better be very proficient with it. All right, so we're gonna go back. We got one more to shoot, which is the Echelon, which is, you know, a lot of people's personal favorite right now. I'll admit, I've probably got only like 500 rounds to mine, but that's why we're here, to practice. And back to the range we go. All right, so we're back. Let's go ahead with this Echelon. All right. It seems to be a fan favorite amongst a lot of people right now. I'm not gonna lie, I really like it. At one point I considered switching my duty to it, but you know, if it ain't broke, well, I fix it. So I'm gonna stick with my Glock 45. All right, we'll go top left of the target for the group for this one, so we can analyze the shots. And kind of shot those kind of quick. Could have slowed down a bit. I don't know. Checking to see if my optic plate seems a little loose. Maybe a bit. Let me try tightening that up. Might need to put some more Loctite on it later on. So, you know, you bring out all your toys. Make sure you bring out tools just in case. And no, I am not using the optic plate being loose to justify any bad shooting. Any bad shots is definitely me. All right, so this being the last one on the list, let's go down and check out the targets. All right, so this right here is for the Echelon. I had that one flyer, that was my very first shot. I kind of jerked the trigger. Here's the rest of the group. I started here, then I started concentrating here, and I felt as though my target was moving. Like I said, I'm not blaming the fact that it was a little loose for my targets. I take full responsibility on all my shooting. But as you can see, still a pretty good shot group. Actually, if it wasn't for the whole walking part of it, it might be real close to the Glock 45, which shows that I can shoot the gun pretty well. And no, it is still not going up as a replacement for my duty gun. But it is, in my opinion, an excellent firearm. Another banger by Springfield. Shouts out to them. All right, so we'll shoot a few more rounds with the striker fires, and then we on to my babies, the double stack 1911s. Here we go. All right, so we're back. Now that I got my babies out. All right, so we'll start off. We have the Prodigy 4 1/4. We got the Mac 9 DS, the TSOS Carry double stack, the Apollo 11, the ported Apollo 11, and the Prodigy 5-inch. These are my favorite so far of my collection. I tend to shoot them more than anything else. Hence why I gave the polymer guns a little bit of love today, or the striker fires, I should say. All right, so we did an accuracy test with me shooting the striker fire. It's only right that I do an accuracy test shooting the 2011s. Correction, double stack 1911s. For all those purists out there to get mad because these are budget guns and they call themselves 2011s and everybody get into a fit. So correct me, strike my last words, double stack 1911s. With that being said, because we don't want no trademark infringement, let's get started. I'm going to start with the TSOS Carry. All right. For this one, we go bottom right of the target. All right. Always a fun gun to shoot. And when we talk about affordable, this is the most affordable one out of this setup right now. MSRP, I want to say, is roughly around $750 for anybody that's in the market looking. By far, try to get into the platform. Still is probably your cheapest option. But don't let the words cheap stray you away from it. And don't let it deter you. It will still be a great shooter, great firearm. All right. After that, it's only right that we go to the Mac, which is the top tier of the TSOS lineup. The Mac 9. We'll go top right. Oh yeah, I'm definitely loving this firearm. Definitely loving it. More to come on that one. Definitely more to come. All right, we'll go with the Prodigy 4 1/4. We'll take that one top left. All right, it's only right we go to this ported Apollo 11. We'll take that bottom left. All right. And last, but certainly not least, the 5-inch Prodigy. Take that center. Uh-oh. Bad round. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, we actually got a straight hit on it. Directly into the primer. But it did not fire. All right. Let's go take a look at the target, shall we? All right, so looking over the target. Shot group right here is the TSOS Carry double stack. Moved up, this is the Mac 9. This is the Prodigy 4 1/4, the Apollo 11, and the Prodigy 5-inch. Yeah, it could be better. A little breezy day, but you know what? That's what practice made perfect. I'm by far no competition shooter, never claimed to be. I'm just your everyday gun enthusiast who loves to shoot. So, like I said, can tighten the groups up. None of these shot groups are the fault of the firearm. All of it is on me, my fundamentals, but that's why I practice, to get better. So I can take it from here, go shoot some more rounds down range, and I'll be back. I realized the TSOS, the Mac 9, doesn't like releasing the Prodigy 20 round mag.